That's right, folks. Let's get into another dime box. Let's go. All right, folks, as you saw it from the intro, I'm sure you've already guessed it. We are doing a dime box, a $250 dime box. This is steel sealed from the bank. So let's go ahead and do ourselves a live opening. I know how much you guys love live openings, and I love them too, because it's just that anticipation of, am I going to get a good box, or is this box going to be completely uncirculated with not a whole lot to look for? So let's get into it, folks. Let's see what we can find. All right, so it's 93. That tells me that we do have some circulated dimes in here. One thing I've never found actually while coin roll hunting any type of dimes, nickels, or quarters is a silver ender. Or for quarters, I've never found a W West Point minted quarter, and nickels, I've never found a Buffalo or War nickel as an ender. Pennies, though, on several occasions I have found wheat penny enders. Those are always exciting, and usually what I do is I tend to save those for last. I just sit those rolls off to the side and save them to be looked at last, just because I know if the box has been a complete skunk up until that point, then I know I have at least a roll that is going to produce a good find. So getting back to the dimes here, let's go ahead and do a live opening of the first roll. Haven't had much luck with dimes lately, but if you've watched anybody else with coin roll hunting channels, you'll know that dimes are just extremely tough to hunt. For me personally, they're tough to hunt because, I mean, it's a smaller coin, and I always rewrap my rolls after I get done with them, just to take them back to the bank. It does help out the tellers, and having already rolled coins. My bank doesn't have a machine that you can just dump coins into and get counted for you. So I re-roll everything after I get done searching. It just helps me out, helps them out. I can put them back in the same box. I take them back to the bank and swap them out for a new one, or if they don't have any, then I go to other branches to buy new. But getting back to why dimes are tough to search for me is, for one, they're smaller, a lot smaller coin than what your quarter, your nickel is, and there's some good die varieties. There's some good things to look for, but for me, dimes are just tough because you want to find that silver. Trying to find a proof or something similar to that, it's just going to be extremely tough to find. Plus, they're a little bit harder to re-roll. And I say that just because, again, of how small they are. You can get a handful, and you put your finger towards the end of the roll, the new roll, and you slide those dimes back into them. Sometimes they get tossed and turned in there, and they don't want to sit flush, so they are a little bit tougher to hunt for me. So I'll go ahead and I will go through this dime box. I really hope, and I cross my fingers, that we will find something, a proof, or even the 1996 West Point dime, which was never released in circulation. It was only produced in mint sets, so I know that's the one of the dimes that I am missing from my my albums. So it'd be nice to have those. And if we find any type of silver, I will definitely bring you guys in. So hang tight, and I'll bring you back in. Well, folks, this box is pretty typical of what we've been getting from dime boxes. Absolutely nothing to even upgrade the albums. Lots of good mixture of circulated as well as 2021 dimes. So everything's been rewrapped, re-rolled, but I cannot leave you guys empty-handed with just one box. So my plan is take this baby back to the bank. Let's see if we can get another box. Let's make this video a 2-box hunt. Hopefully not a 3-box hunt. So I'll return when I can get another dime box. All right, folks, Ohio Stacker back. We scored ourselves another dime box. So this one is completely sealed. As you can see, it's not broken. So that last dime box, whew, man, we didn't score anything, did we? Absolutely skunked on that dime box. So let's get into this right away and do a live unboxing, or opening rather. So let's get into this. Hopefully we can find something that last box was just lacking, which was unfortunately, I can say everything. There was nothing in that box that was even worth showing you guys, so I didn't want to bore you with all of that. So let's see if we have some circulated dimes. I'll grab a few. All right, so they do look circulated, so that's always a good start. It's nice to see that we have some dimes that we can actually hunt here. So that's a 21 there, but that's a 2010 it looks like there. So we do have some circulated dimes. So let's just get right into the first roll here. First roll of the dime box. That is circulated. So no enders, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see if we can find something that can make a 2-box hunt even worth hunting. So right off the get-go, it does look like it's all going to be clad. So that's very unfortunate, but it seems to be the theme 2020. So it seems to be the theme on these dimes. So I'll bring it back in, hopefully, if we find something. So stand by, folks. Let's see what we can find. All right, folks, just going to bring you back in here. So I have got 17 rolls left to still go through. Went ahead and I've checked what's on the mat. That's what's been checked and re-rolled. As you can see, folks, there is nothing to even discuss and talk about. That's how dimes go. I mean, they are extremely hit or miss. Sometimes you find one, sometimes you don't. But hey, that's the thrill of the hunt. So if I find anything, I'll bring you back in. If not, I'll bring you back in for the wrap up and closure of this 2-box hunt. So sit back and just wait to see if we find something, folks. All right, folks, that is a wrap on box number 2, and let me tell you what, it was a complete skunk. So par of the course for us for dimes, which is not really finding much. We got lucky earlier on with finding a couple of dimes, including a Mercury or 2, I do recall. However, the last several boxes of dimes have just been very, very cruel to us. So this will get taken back to the bank, and hopefully if they have some more boxes come in that we have not went through yet, we can go ahead and pick those up, search through those. If this is what you guys want to see, or if you guys want to see something else, I know I do quarters as well as some nickels. If you guys are interested in doing anything else, drop a comment down below. Let's see what we can find. Or if you guys want to see some more metal pours, or junk silver reviews, or silver eagles, or just, you guys name it, we'll come up with a plan. We'll see what we can put together. But I appreciate you guys watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe if you've not already done so, and we will get back with you on the next go. Thanks, folks.